Up on the fitness portion of the show now. Thank you guys for sticking with the Shane Hoffman show with me thus far. I appreciate it. We've gone over a lot of good stuff now, and now we got to talk about the fitness portion of things. I am a personal trainer, exercise scientist, and a coach at heart, and that is what I do for a living, and it is what I love. So we're going to talk about it. So the segment I have on fitness, the fitness portion here today, the easiest way to stick to a diet. I said it earlier in the show, if you weren't listening to that segment, I talked about meal preps and how I'm fortunate enough to have my girlfriend who meal preps for me. But even when she goes on like family trips, like she's in Brazil now, I have this. I'm not a sitting duck, right? Either option A, I would cook for myself and meal prep on Sunday, right, or whatever time I had, right? I would use that day to prep my food for the whole week. But I don't have really the time necessarily to do that. So luckily enough, I have a meal prep company near my apartment, near my house, where I go and I pick up these already pre-made meals that I can put in the fridge and put in the freezer and have there. And guess what? Now I have meals on deck, and I'm already have high quality, healthy meals that have veggies, protein, carbs, right? I can get all the stuff I need in to make eating easier. I'm not haphazardly running around getting fast food or having to eat out because I have everything prepared. So the easiest way to stick to your diet is super simple here. Prepare. For the life of me, I don't understand how people expect to be able to stay consistent with a nutrition plan if they're not prepared, if they don't have meal prep. I mean, I understand there's an effort part of it here. But I pose a question to you. Oh, it's too much work. I'm too tired after work. I'm too tired. I don't have time to meal prep. Then you'll forever be out of shape. You'll never have the body you want. And you'll never be able to stick to a diet consistently, and you'll always mess up because you won't take the time to do it. Does that make you feel better? No. Good. It shouldn't. You make the time and prioritize the things that are important to you. If you don't have time, which is bullcrap because everybody has time, to plan and prep your meals, then find a way to make it easier. You can buy things in bulk. You do know that, right? Pre-made grilled chicken breast, vegetables, fruits, even, right? You can get fruit. There's ways you can do it where you don't have to sit in front of a stove and cook if you really don't have the time to do so, which is okay. There's meal prep delivery services. Oh, they're too expensive. How many streaming services do you have? How many useless things that you don't even use do you have? Seriously, it's too expensive. How much crap do you have? How many times a week do you go out to eat that you can stop going out? How many times do you go out with the buddies to do happy hour? Or how many video games do you buy? Or how many, I don't know what people subscribe to, the OnlyFans account, I don't know what people subscribe to these days, right? How many things can you cut so that way you can actually prioritize the things that are going to get you to where you want to be? Your food is literally what goes into your body. You get one of these. You get one. The food goes in here. And you're not going to prioritize that? Are you kidding? That's like the one thing, all the things that are out of your control with things. So like the one thing that you have control over is what goes in your body and whether you exercise or not. Like it is one of the only things that's in your control. I mean, if you're not meal prepping, you're setting yourself up for failure, period. Because you cannot get to where you want to be doing this shit haphazardly and winging it. You can't. When it comes to your fitness training, you need a plan. When it comes to your eating, you need a plan. So where's your plan? Where's your execution? If you don't have your meals ready for you for the week, you're going to end up failing because you're going to get hungry at some point, or you're not going to have your meals with you, and you're going to stop off somewhere because you still need to eat. And then you go the spiral of being out of control. Or you're more likely to go out to eat out to eat at a restaurant that's not good for you versus if you just had your own food. Now, I'm not saying you can't go out to eat and eat with your friends or your family. Of course you can and you should. But make smart choices there too. Plan. Where are you going? Look at the menu beforehand. Get a lean protein surrounded by some veggies. These are things that are going to ultimately just set you up to where you want to be. And if you're not making the choices to do that, then you really don't want it. I can't force you to want it, and that's okay if you don't want it. But you can't complain about not having the results you don't have if you're not willing to put in the work and make the thing a priority. You have to make the thing a priority. Your food needs to be a priority, period. The easiest way to stick to your diet is to prep and to plan, because now the work, it's done. You get home from work, you're too tired to cook. Instead of ordering DoorDash or Uber Eats, you open the fridge and there's your meal that you prepped the night before. Done. Instead of missing breakfast because you didn't have time to make your breakfast, you get up, boom, it's in your Tupperware, eating in the car. Or eat it when you wake up. Just wake up a little earlier to eat your breakfast. Or when you get back from the gym in the morning, if you're going to the gym like you should. But it's in your control. It's in your hand. It's all up to you. I can't force you to do the prepping and do the work. But if you do the prepping and you do the work, you'll get where you want to be. That's simple. Guys, thank you so much for joining me today in episode 1 of the Shane Hoffman Show. I hope you found some value from this, especially with the fitness stuff at the end. Hope you enjoyed the entertainment side of things. Again, this is the show to go to if you want fantasy, fitness, and fun. We're here for it. I look forward to so many more episodes with you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one.